Hi, everyone. My name is Maggie Cahill.
And I'm Father Joe Carey, and we want to welcome you to
The Cup of Joe.
Well, Maggie, I was thinking about how important it is to reflect on people we love in our lives
Absolutely.
and see what we can learn about their life and also about our own and why they're important to us. So, as I was thinking about this, I thought of my friend Vince.
Mm.
Vince went to Notre Dame with me, and we were friends for uh, about 45 years until he died. But Vince came to every event that was important in my life. He came to my parents' funerals. He came to my ordination. He came to, sometimes he would just show up. And like when he was diagnosed with cancer, he came to Notre Dame and he wanted to be here on this campus. And we walked around and ended at the grotto and prayed together. But he was also, he worked with people, he taught, he volunteered and worked with this SPREAD program, which was special education, religious education in Chicago. And he loved those people. He could also be really upset about his own kids. He was just, he every feeling he ever had, he always would let out,
Yeah.
and so I think we talked, he would call me 2 or 3 times a week,
Oh, really?
and we would talk about anything and everything, including, well, always Notre Dame football.
Always.
So, but he was really a special person, and
Sounds like
when
it.
he was dying, he said that this priest that was with the SPREAD program just said he couldn't do his funeral. He'd be too emotional. And I said, so he says, I want you to do it. I said, I might be too emotional. And he said, you do it. So that's Vince.
And so you did it.
I did it.
Was that difficult?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure. He sounds like an extraordinary man.
Right.
And an extraordinary friend, too.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks for sharing that.
So tell me about yours.
Well, I think I would like to talk about my mom,
Okay.
which I don't know if that's a cop-out answer, but I love my mom. And so I've talked about my dad in episodes before. I know we talked about him a lot for the Father's Day episode a few months ago. So I think I'm going to talk about my mom today.
Okay.
And I think my mom, I see a lot of similarities in my mom and myself. I think I am very much like my dad to a fault sometimes, but with my mom, I am very similar to her for different reasons, if that makes sense. So she's a very sociable person. And I learned a lot about how to love other people through her because she just loves everyone. I mean, she doesn't love, everyone, but she does love everyone. And she likes to go for walks around our neighborhood. And every day she'll go for a walk. She likes to get her 10,000 steps in. And she'll just walk. She has a few routes that she likes to go on. And whenever I'm home, I try to go for a walk with her every now and again. And if I'm walking with her, we always run into someone that she knows.
Mm.
And she doesn't always go on the same route. She doesn't always go at the same time of day. It's not like that type of thing. But whenever we go for a walk, she always sees someone she knows, whether it's they're in their yard or they're walking too or they're driving by. Or if we end up, in like a less residential, more like commercial area and there's people shopping, like she always sees somebody she knows. And I think that's a testament to her ability to love other people because they feel loved by her and she remembers them and so they remember her and they enjoy being around her. And she even has these people that I call her walking friends because the only reason that she knows them is because when she walks past, if she sees somebody, she'll stop and wave and acknowledge them and talk to them. And so there are people that will walk past and she'll say, "Oh, hello, so and so," and they'll get into a conversation and then we'll keep walking and I'll say, "Mom, who was that?" And she'll be like, "Oh, that's so and so." And it's like, "How do you know that person?" She's like, "Well, I see them when I'm walking." And so she just like has this whole community of people that she knows from taking her walks. And I just think that she has taught me a lot about how to try to invite other people in and to love the people that are in front of you. In addition to, your people in your inner circles, but to love everybody and to recognize that everybody is worthy of saying hello to and everybody just wants to have a good day like you do. And so you can make their day better by just acknowledging them. So
Just walking and talking.
just walking and talking. So
Okay.
there's a lot of things I love about my mom, but that I think is one of my favorite things about her.
Okay. So we want everyone to know we love you.